yet. It is Tuesday. I braided my hair earlier and I think that was a bad choice. I braided it all in one direction, the French braid number 1. Number 2, that means this side is all curly and this side is all straight. Oh my goodness, what did you do, Serena? So, I think the last time we touched base was Sunday, and holy Lord, was the rest of that day a day. I do not want to talk about it at this point in time. Maybe I will feel better about being able to talk about it at another point in time, but nerp. I will say yesterday was in my head, and I didn't feel capable of really putting anything together for YouTube, but I did so much in the background. And I started in my office last night. I would say that I'm about 1/3 of the way done with just getting it organized, not finished. And maybe like 1/5 of the way finished. But I feel 50% more not overwhelmed with it just the way it is now. Like, okay, so like I can start to go through like each room and pinpoint things, like get them to places. So today I plan on getting my filing cabinet and personal files there, move all of my crafting supplies, and then move just specifically my shipping stuff, and then put clothes away. I'm not going to do anything else funky fancy from there. I'm going to limit myself, and I think that's a really healthy approach for me to give myself boundaries in that way, because I don't know what's going on. Like, I feel like I'm oscillating between manic and depressive, but obviously like you can't go from one to the other in a blink of an eye, and it's more along the lines of like, in my opinion, some sort of psychotic episode. But I mean, would the average person be able to talk to a camera and film themselves during a psychotic episode? I don't know. I don't know. But if I'm going through that, maybe I'm the first. I don't know. But I think these things are important to talk about, because we can't always be 100% every day. Like, we have to treat ourselves like a relationship with another person. Like, we're brought up to believe relationships are 50-50, and they are not. They are never 50-50. Maybe they are only 50-50 that one day you decide to get married and say, I do. Maybe it is 50-50 in that moment, but that is the only moment in your relationship life that will ever be 50-50. It will always be 80-20, 10-100, 100-0, 40-60, 70-30. Whatever number in between that I missed. If I missed any, I don't know. I don't know numbers. I don't do math. But we ourselves are the same way in a nutshell, where we are not always capable of just being that 100%. And whatever percentage we are, we have to be that percentage. And there is like also this thing called the spoon theory, where you only get a certain amount of spoons each day for a certain amount of tasks, and once you're out of spoons, it's just like, oh my god, everything after that is just too much, overwhelming, overbearing. And I did get to the point last night where I actually sat down and said to myself, like, I feel like I am all out of spoons. And what happened was my dog jumped on the ashtray, and the ashtray spilled everywhere, and I just stopped and cried, and I was just like, I'm all out of spoons. And we just took like that weird grapefruit spoon out of the drawer that hides, and like that's absolutely the last possible one. And it's like, man, nothing else can happen after that. I've had it. But I got to sleep, woke up today. Right now it's almost 5 o'clock, for crying out loud, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. I have crossed off, let's see, let's count how many things are on my list today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So there's 26 things I plan to do today. And I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of, what did I say, 26? So about 2/3 of the way through today. Everything else that's left is just like practicing linguistics, film for YouTube. I can cross that one off now, even if I would like to film some more later, but I'd like to do a little tiny baby reveal once I get my closet in order, if I do get my closet in order, but we'll see about that. Otherwise, it'll just be for next week. I will go backwards in retrospect and say I did plan on posting, Chauncey's snoring right now. I did plan on posting this vlog on Sunday the 26th, and I didn't because stuff happened. So because stuff happened, I'm making my first vlog all the way through the end of April, and it will be posted, when does April end? We'll be live and alive on Thursday the 30th. That's wild. And then I guess we'll just have a tiny reflective vlog from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then start the week over again and go from there, which it makes the most sense to me that way, at least, that I have a lot that I'm letting myself be the way I am for the rest of April, and then a lot of things that like, okay, May starts, implement. So I feel like that will follow suit of my feelings of the comfort level of implementation of how everything's going to go together. So I guess with that tiny little update, these are probably the most boring vlogs ever. Like, who's gonna listen to me talk for this minute? Just my stupid unmade up face too. Like, I could at least get done up for this, but like, no. I'm sorry, most of my videos are probably not going to be made up, at least not until I have my office 100% together and I'm at a point where I'm comfortable sitting down to film there. And oh, that reminds me, one more thing I wanted to add to my calendar. I still have my old laptop, so I'm going to see if that sucker will turn on and just run on bare bones. I know the battery in it is fried, so it has to be plugged in, but I'm going to see if I can use that for a second monitor, just because it exists, and I literally have it, like, it's underneath my TV and bookshelf over there. Like, it's just been sitting on the floor collecting dust since it was replaced like 4 years ago. So I'm gonna give myself an opportunity to have a little funsies there. I don't necessarily like working on computers, but I like understanding and learning things as far as like the logistics of the insides and guts, etc. But I like being creative with computers. Like, when I was younger, I figured out all of the ways to like customize my PC to like make it look like a Mac, and then running different monitors and like all of these different setups, and it was just it was my little way of playing around. Like, my father was an IT guy for internet technician. I think that's what that means. Information technician. I don't even know what IT stands for. Oh. It stands for, I don't remember what it stands for. So he would always, like, when he would retire periodically, he retired like at least 10 times before he actually retired. And he would retire periodically and set up from his own little project computers. He would bring home like different displays or a server network for just no reason or whatever. So I got to witness him being creative with like the really technical side of things, and I enjoy being creative with like the visualization of everything, like how it just the aesthetic of it all. So it won't really be any shit off my shoulders, because it's like I'm gonna put in a shadow box one day. Like it's special. Like that's my first computer that I ever streamed on. Like I'm never gonna get rid of it, and it will be in a shadow box one day. But it would be neat to find out if I can run it as a second monitor in the time being, because work smarter, not harder. So wish me luck, and I have something in my eye, so I will catch you on the flip side. Humans of YouTube, it is Thursday? It's Wednesday. No. Yes? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Alright, well, now that we've decided that it's Wednesday, my phone has decided to say, you have used up all of your storage. So I just had to go and clean it up really quick, which is just like par for the course with today. I'm setting up my old laptop so I can use it as a second monitor. I have transplanted cilantro, which did not go well. It's all in my kitchen sink right now. But it made it to the second pot, and I think at least a few sprouts will go. But I tried to, like gently, and it ended up exactly what I tried to do. I tried to do everything different and mindful so I wouldn't have an accidental floop. And what I did to make it not do an accidental floop made it an inevitable floop. So that's done. House tasks are mostly done for the day, but my PC in the stream room is being a mother cunt. I have a blue screen up that's like waiting for the restart, and it's been waiting for a hot minute now, and it's like, can you just restart yourself? I'm freaked out by what you're doing, so I'm trying to put all of that out of my mind. It probably feels like I'm talking really fast right now, and I think I am talking really fast because I just got that like low storage, so I'm like, oh my god, get it all out as fast as you can so it's not a big long talking file. So I should just like slow this whole file down by like 2 whatevers and make it more like this. Just kidding, kind of, sort of, not, I don't know. Because of that issue, I am like 50-50 if I can continue with my office today, because I'm over that, and it's just like, oh my god, what is the point of anything when everything keeps breaking? Like, what is the point of anything? I know the point is to learn patience and persevere, but I don't want to learn patience and persevere right now. I just want things to work. I don't think I'm asking too much. My hair is all pulled back. I'm sorry, I look like a boy, but I can't stand my hair touching me today. I'm going to try and get a shower in today. I'd like to try and do a little photo shoot today, but I'm cold. And like, it's chillier outside and my house is cold. It's already getting like noon sundown and it's rainy, so I don't know. Like, I'm in the mood for it, but I don't know if I can actually execute it, if that makes any sense. Like, looking over at my stuff, like, what do I need to do? I do have like a 12 by 12. No, it's bigger than that. Maybe like a 16 by 16 or 20 by 20 box. Excuse me, that's filled with all of my stationery to go downstairs into the office. Double, excuse me. And I'm gonna get that down there at some point. I have certain objects together to clean and put away and store with their it's not the right word, but I can't think of the right word right now. They're according cords to go with each. So that's put together. Just ready, waiting to go downstairs. I keep figuring, like, okay, just fill up just one box at a time. Just keep filling up this one box, get it downstairs, empty it, fill it with anything that needs to come back upstairs, which is just a couple of things each time. And then each time I'm going downstairs with a full amount. So because of that and getting stationery down there and my personal files, etc., because, like, it's going to be my office. I want everything at... Sorry, I balanced my coffee on my tummy to itch my face. And I'm like, oh, I can't breathe or talk while I'm doing this. It's going to sloosh, and that'll be bad. I just want everything in one place. It will make so much more sense that way. Like, I'm not going to be going in between everything's for everything. I have written down to strictly get just shipping supplies are in one of the dogs' rooms, so that I plan to fill up for the second box. So I guess I am really planning to work on my office no matter what for today. But I guess I'm like a little bit unmotivated today because so much has been going on my phone, and because of the incident on Sunday, like, my panic trigger with just sounds and phone stuff and like notifications or getting text messages or calls or anything like that, it's really extra hardcore. So, like, I have my phone on silent, but you can't make it like truly silent. Like, it still notifies you of things here and there. So it's been really hard with that being a really pervasive issue for me. Like, it's not anyone else's fault. That's normal communication. That's normal phone stuff to, like, have your social media stuff come up in that way. But it's just like it's a huge trigger for me for, I don't know, reasons we'll talk about another day. Oh, this video is probably gonna sound awful because I have my air purifier going really loud in the background. I just realized that. But so it goes. There's a few educational things I want to work on today. I definitely want to practice my Swedish, I want to practice my Polish, and if I still have the patience for it, I want to practice some French. Just plan to get stationery and shipping supplies downstairs. Bring a Sharpie down with me to the office because my marker died last night, so I ended up making labels with pen, and I like everything to look a certain way. Like, I'm not one of those particular people that's like, everything has to be perfect and clean. I live for organized chaos. That is the only way I am quote unquote organized, is organized chaos. But my organized chaos has a specific system, and like, my labels need to be the same, and this, that, and the other, and it doesn't matter that they're made with Sharpie and painting tape. They all need to be the same. They all need to be the same. So once that is all sorted, then I'll figure out, like, just the fluidity and congruency of things, and then start to figure out what, like, memorabilia or collectibles or posters I want to put in the office versus in my stream room. So I got out all of my artwork from when I was in school years ago to hang up. I'm gonna have to, like, block out my little signatures, but that's okay. I need coffee, lots of coffee. I made a little more coffee. I made 6 cups this morning, and then I was on the last of 6 cups, so I made 2 more because it's like, it's 12:45. I think I'm going to need at least 1 more cup, if not 2. But just getting stationery down there. All of my jewelry stuff is down there. All of my crafting supplies, sands for anything, like my hot glue guns, and my yarn is a huge mess in my closet in my bedroom here, like upstairs in this room. So it's cleaned out halfway to a degree because that's all office stuff. But then there's a tall dresser in there that I don't know if I want to leave in there or repurpose for file usage, or just like store all of my yarn in there more cohesively. I'm not sure. but I would like that to like, it's the access to my attic in my house in that part of the closet. So I'd like to really get that part of that closet cleaned up today too, just so I know for the future, like it's empty there, it's accessible there, and boom, we good. So that'll get done. I feel really mixed up today. Like, really mixed up. I don't know. It's like other days prior, I have felt like I'm on a train that's just constantly, like, inadvertently changing tracks, like someone is just pulling. I am this train, and there are variable tracks every 10 feet or whatever, like, just go with me on this. And someone's pulling a random lever each time, and then it's switch tracks, same one, switch tracks, same one, switch tracks, someone just, but the train is stable. Like, the train is stable, it's just going every which way. And today it feels more like I am a straight moving train, but I am on level ground. Like, it feels like I'm on a train that instead of us going whoosh, 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 direction to direction, it's instead going like this the whole time. Like, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. And I'm actually holding my coffee while I'm doing them. I'm kind of proud of myself to be able to do that. I am a professional coffee stabilizer. If there's anything I can stabilize, it's coffee. I don't know what credit that gives anything, if anything, anywhere at all. But I've been yakking away for almost 11 minutes here, so I am going to do all of the things I mentioned before, and I don't know, maybe just like rig up some goofy seating area kind of thing. I don't know. All I know is that I've moved that couch in there before by myself, and I can get it in, but I don't remember how I did it, and I know it was really hard to get it out when I took it out again. That's the bitch. So I don't remember the perfect easy way to get it in, and I'm afraid getting it out is going to be, or it's going to be getting it in is going to be like getting it out, like great difficulty, like why don't you fit? And that worries me, because that will just put me in a total shutdown. Shut down, emergency. It'd be Chernobyl in my house, and I don't want that. So trying something of that regard, I don't know. I think I have like folding chairs downstairs or something I can put pillows on and just figure it out. But yeah, I don't think I took any progress pictures yesterday, but I know I took a picture the first day that I worked on it, before and after, and then, oh, maybe I did not do an after. Maybe it was just a before, but I should take a picture when I go down next. But I'm really proud of myself. I've overfilled and broken a garbage bag of things to donate, so I absolutely need to get another garbage bag down there of stuff to donate. I went through my clothes more yesterday. Didn't really find, I don't think, more than 7 or 8 things to pull out, but I have to keep looking at things from like a, not like, do I like this? A more of, will I wear this? Because there's so many things now that are just in my closet that I like and fit, but don't wear, versus I bought this and I wore it once or never wore it and it's just not gonna happen, or it's ill-fitting, or just like not made for my body, because I am basically like your average 12-year-old girl. Except I'm 27. I am just, I stopped growing. I stopped growing in like 2007 or 2008, and my feet got a little bigger and my boobs got a little bit bigger, and that's it. Like, I have all of these clothes from the past 26 minus 12 years Or, yeah. Right? I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I have everything still. I have jeans that I wore in middle school time still. Like 3 to 5 pairs between jeans and shorts. And so many shirts. So I need to really figure out. I just got another thing on my phone that's like, your phone is just full. So this is where I stopped this vlog for today, because you already know what I'm planning on doing today. I've rambled about it enough. I'm going to talk as fast as I can in case it comes up again, because I just keep deleting things and then coming back to film and I'm like, ah! Pippi's looking at me right now. She's like, Mom, it's going to be okay, Mom. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Ooh, I'm squirrely looking, but today has been a day. So it's starting to storm now, and Chauncey gets very scared when it's storming. He does better than other sensitive dogs that I've had before, but he gets very nervous. He just had some CBD, so it's debatable if he'll eat supper soon. I was able to actually find a shelving unit that I forgot about in my laundry room that I'm planning on moving. Pibby, don't step on that. Pibby. I'm gonna move into the office tomorrow and move the couch in there tomorrow, but for now I just brought a stool in and I'm like, cool. My PC is being a total cunt. Oh, my last little like snippet totally cut out and snapped, by the way. Because my phone ran out of storage again. But you know, we're back to like 57 out of 64 gig free instead of like 62 out of 64 gig free. So we're getting there. I need to organize so much shit on my phone. There's literally like 6 years of everythingness on my phone, and just, oh my goodness. But I was able to get that done. I got more of my personal files down there. I totally have my closet in my bedroom set and organized. I still need to do a big reevaluation of all of my t-shirts downstairs, because my t-shirt storage is like full, but I have a lot more hang-up storage space available, because like I don't wear dressy things, so it's mostly what I'm getting rid of. So I'm planning on making a t-shirt quilt at some point, and I pulled 3 more shirts for that, and I need to just like really, that's gonna be my take my time project, which is hard for me to do. It's hard for me to take my time with projects, but it's gonna be a take my time project, because I need to figure out what I wear and what I don't wear and what's comfortable. Like, I'm not a socks fan. I never wear this shirt, but I know this is a comfortable cotton shirt, so I'm wearing it to see, like, okay, is it gonna go into the wash and just get folded back into the shelf, or is it going to come back on my body in the near future? Like, I don't know. It's debatable, because it's like everything I have needs to be sweat proof, because I sweat a lot because I'm anxious. So it's like kind of where it won't show a sweat stain, I don't think. I don't know. But I'm not a socks fan either, so it's like something that fits and is comfortable and is cotton and is like sweat proof, yet I'm not a socks fan. So like, do I really want to keep it? I don't know. I don't know. My t-shirts are my biggest problem, but anything that I figure out that is super sentimental to me that I just don't end up wearing, that'll just be however big the quilt ends up being, because I think I already have like 15 shirts set aside or something like that. So yeah, that'll be a big future project. I have everything together more or less that I'd like to get up for sale. I am doing blanket laundry. I organized the linen closet. I have kind of a plan that I've come up with for the master bathroom down there, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. It involves moving furniture from upstairs to downstairs, and it's like, do I want to do that, or do I want to like try and get a rig when I'm trying to put together? was going with anything. I guess I was kind of just talking back and forth, like, this is what I accomplished, this is what I didn't. But I had to put a full stop to everything because it's starting to rain, barometric pressure is changing, storm incoming, etc. But my old laptop is updating still and doing okay. We'll be able to use that as a secondary monitor. So that base is covered. That part of everything is, dare I say, okay. Let me go through here. I already talked about my cilantro flume earlier, I believe. I have all of my shipping stuff downstairs, I believe, officially. There is no more in the front room. Oh, and stationery too. There is no more in the front room. There is no more in that room, the spare bedroom. There's no more in my bedroom. There is no more in the kitchen. And there is no more in the dining room / dog room, whatever. All of my shipping stuff is downstairs. I have a shipping depot. Serena's shipping depot is now open. So that's like, woohoo! I have everything together that I'd like to put up for sale. In my little like sewing and crafting corner. I am definitely going to keep my yarn up here. Crocheting is totally an in-bed hobby, and what I'm trying to do is move, like, I end up having my desk in my bed, like, and then a cup of coffee and like ashtray over here, and just like, it's chaos. I need my own space for this, like, and I used to go out into the front room, which is the stream room now, to have like a cigarette and my cup of coffee and calm time in the morning. But now Chauncey loves to go in there, and he thinks every time I go in there I'm working and streaming, so I feel bad going in there without them. So this is my way of like reclaiming my space. And then the living room down there will stay open and just have the one big couch. Okay, see, here's my idea and dilemma. I realized my bathroom is really big downstairs, and I'm not saying that to brag, but like, you know, in like really fancy hotels, there's a couch in the bathroom. Like, why? I don't know, but there's a couch in the bathroom. And I will, like, full disclosure, it was given to me for free because they were upgrading their furniture. My old boss, when I groomed, there are 2 microfiber couches. They're tan. They've had cat tinkies on them, and all of those incidents, I've done the scrub down with them, but like, they're not nice. I'm not trying to be like, I have couches to put everywhere. I got couches on couches on couches on couches. No, that is not the case. These are trash couches. Didn't need blankets over them. But there's a reminder popping up on my phone. I updated my phone today and my reminders are working again. Like, what? One came up from like October 9th, 2018, and I'm like, yeah, this is very helpful today. On, 4/29/2020. But I'm almost thinking, because I have the space for it in the bathroom and in there, do I want to completely eradicate furniture from the living room downstairs and then move the love seat into the bathroom, like, to do little boudoir shoots? But then I also want that bathroom, like, to function as like a second kitchen, sort of, so like that puts the kaput on that. And then to put like the big couch for seating, so I can really sprawl when I'm working on things in the office. But I think realistically it would be most pragmatic to keep the big couch, the 3-seater, out in the living room there, even though my silks are there. I don't think I'm ever going to put a TV in that room, but if I ever am a social being and have people over, I will probably set up some kind of gaming system down there or whatever, and there needs to be seats, but I want a comfy... Oh, the top of my spine hurts. I just actually went to like push up on a baby hair, and that hurt. My body aches today. Like, it's Wednesday, and the incident was, what, like, Sunday? Sunday. I don't know. Maybe, I think. I am really good at blocking out bad events. And just totally losing track of time with them, which is, I guess, a good natural coping mechanism. Whatchamacallit? But, like, from all of that panic, my body tensed up so bad, and all of the physical work, even though it's not really physically laborious, just to clean and organize and climb around stuff, just that tightness, and now me moving around more than usual, jumping around on things, climbing up on furniture, etc. It's just like, it's really taken a toll on me, and this is the first time in my life that it's like, oh God, I would love to, like, actually finally say fuck it to social anxiety and seek out a masseuse. And of course the world is on, like, lockdown. It's on lockdown. But the main point of all of this is that I did not get the lights set up. I got all of my art down there that I'm going to take down a tapestry that's there that I liked as a background, but realistically, I have all of, like, my funsies on one wall, and then I want to just, like, I have a lot of art that I've made, and I just want to keep making art and putting up my art on there, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Like, I want that to be my little Serena Hall of Shame, and then have that shelving unit against there for even more storage, or even just to, like, put together outfit for the day, want to shoot in, want to film in, want to wear to vlog if I ever want to be a fancy human instead of trash human. So something along the lines of that. Excuse me. And of course more file storage, because I want to branch out further and further and further, and it's going to be hard to, like, keep keeping outfits together as I expand more into what I want to be wearing versus, like, what I spent so many years forcing myself to be wearing. Like, I'm going to be 27, and I have so much grown-up clothes, and I don't wear grown-up clothes. I wear sweatpants and leggings and t-shirts and tank tops and, like, schmancy-fancy stuff for strims and that shit. There's no in-between. I'm either in my skivvies or in my sweats. That's me. I'm done trying to grow up. I'm saving some things for, like, holidays and family stuff and whatever, but I'm getting rid of the rest of it. I don't care. You can't make me grow up. You can't make me. So I will not be doing the reveal today because I have to be with Chauncey Boo Boo because he's a goody boy. I did not finish setting up the rest of my lights for in there. I still have to move a mattress out of there too. That I have to add to the list for tomorrow. And then I want to move another bed frame down. I'm sorry. Frame down, mattress out. Okay, now I'll remember that for tomorrow, and then I'll have, like, the true nature of my space to work with. And then my idea of leaving the couch in the in the living room down there too is that, like, I will just make, like, a 2-tier kind of, like, bunk bed couch sort of, where I have 2 bunk bed twin size frames and a twin mattress that I will just stack the 2 frames on top of each other, so, like, I get snakes in my basement, I don't know. So that no little snaky boo gets, like, stuck under there and there's free motion. And then I'll be able to just drag that mattress out. If I'm going to do something really intense, it'll be super easy to drag that mattress over to where my silks are, so I have a for sure good landing spot. But otherwise, I'm just going to plan on having my yoga pad and my memory foam pad down, which my yoga pad is more of, like, a gymnastics pad where it's, like, an inch thick of, like, good padding. It's not just, like, a little yoga mat. I'm not going to kill myself on the goddamn silks. But that's something that when I'm done with all of this, I'm, like, waiting to treat myself with. Like, just get on there and relax, because I keep wanting to get on there, but then my motivation to get on there is also to record it, and I don't want to do it just to record it right now, as stupid as that sounds. It would be lucrative to create while I am theoretically showcasing nothing, even though I'm doing so much more than I would be doing on a regular daily basis. Normally, even, I'm like doing double now. But that's okay, because I'm getting all of this background shit together to go into May put together, which debatable because my computer is being a see you next Tuesday, but so it goes. I'm a lot more calm about this than I was earlier, and I'm also a lot more calm about this than I ever expected to be at any point. So, I don't know. I know my worst case scenario is just return it. But that was what I did not want to go through, and I put my faith in Acer, man. I did. I wanted to just be like plug and play, zero hassle, but I'm not going to get too far into it because I'm just complaining and it has nothing to do with anything other than me complaining. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for, I don't think I've said thank you so far. Like, holy shit, thank you for like listening to me and just hearing all of these weird bits and pieces of my life and humoring me and whatever this state of existence is. I love you fuckers. I really have dirty hands from digging around the cilantro, but I did some more. I tried to get in and figure out like heads or tails literally of each of the little seedlings, and some more of them are sprouting up. I don't need to be tired right now. It's only 4:38 p.m. Serena. So the rest of tonight, because I can't really do anything else, is I have some pictures that I want to take that will be easy. So like do snaps, not like easy, but it'll be something I can do. I have a bunch of emails that I don't know if I feel up to catching up on because I want to practice linguistics and I want to start a psychology course. So it's like, do I want to do personal on one level or personal on another level? But for sure I need a cigarette, so I don't think I'm gonna vlog anymore for the rest of tonight, so I'm gonna say good night to you guys now. Sweet dreams. And I don't know. I thought I would have something to say after that. Wish me luck. I wish you luck. Thank you for existing in my life. I don't know. Have a pippy. Pippy, pippy, pippy. I look like a character in Pokemon when I wake up. My hair is back in a clip. That's why. Just pretend I have a mohawk and I'm cool or something. It is the last day of April. Last day. And landscapers are here right now, so I'm a little thrown because I forgot to pick up dog poop in the backyard. Oh, that's why I wanted to open my calendar. I wanted to write down landscapers so I remember next week to clean up poop by like Wednesday, because today is Thursday. I hope you guys are doing good today. I woke up from some crazy dreams and I didn't make coffee the night before, so I'm like, oh, I need to get that together. And now I got that together and I have my camera in front of my face, and today I will be, to whatever degree, even though it won't be finished, today I will be finishing and revealing my offer. Cheers to that. Starting to freak out because the most stressful day of the year happens 12 times a year, and that's the first of the month, and that's tomorrow. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just laugh at my hair. It's gonna be okay. I am like massively out of schedule for today. I haven't I almost said divin. I don't think divin is the right word. I haven't divin. I haven't dove. I haven't dived. I haven't started on my office yet. I instead started to smoke a joint and take some pictures and some videos and keep drinking my coffee. The landscapers came and I forgot to clean up poop in the backyard, so I'm like embarrassed. I'm sure they deal with that at a lot of places, and I'm sure a lot of people like hire landscapers and poop cleaner uppers, but like I am my hired poop cleaner upper, and I didn't know when they were going to be coming, because literally last week, like, it snowed 2 days, and then it's been raining the past 2 days, so I really didn't think they would be here today, and I didn't get a set day that they would be here in the first place anyway, so this is their second visit so far this year. I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna burp. Oh, that was powerful. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Whoa, that was a big joint and coffee burp. So they're doing their thing outside, and I feel bad, but I'm sure it's something they deal with, and I'm overthinking it. But someone is, and they're coming in front of my window right now. I'm naked. I gotta be careful. Like, this is how I just shot to my snaps and whatnot. I have my sheer curtain, which I'm sure hides nothing because I can see through it, which means y'all can see in it. I'm just gonna recess myself a bit and retreat to my corner. I got that done, so that has put me like instantly 20% ahead for today. And with it being not even like 9:45, I'm being generous because it's 9:43, so I'm like, it's not even 9:45. The bright side of things. That's a lot done so far for today. Usually if I can get those pictures done early and those videos done early, then I can dive right into my emails right after. For some reason, that's like a really fluid flow for me. So I like to do it that way when I can. So I'm gonna tackle those and all of the other little goofy things on my list. My cilantro's in my kitchen sink, and it's sad. I watered it because, like, transplant. Usually the first thing I like to do is, like, plants. Take care of all the beebs, water the beebs, but, like... So I'm gonna force myself to keep plants for last after everything today, which the kitchen is okay-ishly clean otherwise, but yeah, my sink is filled with a pot of dirt right now that I'm like, please grab the light from the window. Jesus, take the wheel. Cilantro, suck up the light. That needs to happen. I made a lot more coffee. I'm glad. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee today. But dude, I'm going to, it's the last day of the month, and I'm already at like a 20 percentile ahead for the day, as per my standards. I feel like I need to be looking at my calendar when I say that. Like, are you sure, Serena? Are you sure you're not fucking up? Yes, I'm sure, damn it. Let me be secure in myself. God damn it. It's actually funny that I say that, because that's what both my father and grandfather say to make a point, is they end their sentences with, God damn it. It's like, that's end of story. Like, the sky is purple, God damn it. Okay, we're not arguing. The sky is purple, Grandpa. Okay. My grandpa, full disclosure, has never said the sky is purple. That's just my example. So I'm going to get off onto the rest of today. I watered the plants really good yesterday, so realistically I can just ignore them as long as I would like to for today. And I think that's probably the healthiest choice that I can make, as long as I can force myself to do things that way. I paid my water bill today. Meant to do it yesterday, but I tab hoarded it. Whenever I get bill notifications, there's just a couple of things that I don't like to have on auto pay. I don't know why. It just works better in my brain that way. So like I tab hoarded my water bill yesterday. Like I want to show you guys, but my hair looks really long today, but I'm topless right now. So I really can't, but like it's where I'm like considering it long. And I'm actually thinking, I haven't written it down. I'll write it down later if I feel accomplished. It'll be my treat, my scary treat to myself if I can finish up my office, that I will let myself cut off my dead ends. Oh man, that's scary. It's scary. I have like an inch of dead ends, which means my hair will be like what I consider short again. But I have to remember that it will be healthier. I straighten my hair like once a month now, if that. I use a blow dryer on it like once a year, if that. Like, my hair is recovering. It's amazing. Like, everything even that's colorful, like, it feels kind of icky-ish, but still healthy up until like the last inch of end. And everything up here, I used to have such thin hair, and I still do, but my hair is growing out. Like, I'm trying to show you guys. I'm getting a lot of grays, and I have some dandruff right now, so bear with me. It's like thick. As it's gotten darker, it's gotten thicker, because everyone in my family is born a redhead, and then your hair just gets darker as you're older. And I've lost all of my redness at this point. I think my hair is maybe darker than the rest of the family, just because I've dyed it so many times. Like, I've chemically altered my head so many times. But everyone else is like either salt and pepper now or has a trace of auburn. Like me, my one cousin, because I have one cousin. My dad, his brothers, and my dad's mom, my grandma, that whole side of the family, they're all Irish and redhead babies. So theoretically, if I ever had a baby, it would probably have red hair. But I can't have babies, so that's okay. I get to have doggies and kitties. Okay, I'm talking like an idiot, which probably means like I need to put that energy into something sensical, not nonsensical. Not that this isn't like sensical and like quality time, you know, just hanging out, talking to my cell phone. I also have to cough really bad. I'm really congested today. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was intense, like more intense than I thought. I was not just picking my nose. This is what I was doing. See? I need to pee my nails. I've never been like the girly girl type to be like, oh my god, I also want my nails done, I want my hair done. But now that my hair is growing and like kind of straightening itself out, I want to just keep up on my nails and like take care of my skin, because I'm old and wrinkly. Eye booger. I'm old and wrinkly. It's not nice. So I just want to do those things. Like, it feels good to me to paint my nails better than it does to go get them done. So I think I'm gonna try and really keep up with that as like a personal self-care goal. But I'm really cold right now, and as I said before, I am not clothed. So I am going to go put my Jammer Lammers back on, and then I'll pick my phone back up to talk, because I'm sure I have more to say. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys. Okay, so I'm acting like this is a big, exciting, important thing. It's not. It's gross.
I'm like definitely going through something on top of something right now. Like, I don't know what, but it's something on top of something. That's the best words I can make for it right now. I really don't have much of a voice today. God damn. I need to heat up my coffee too. So with that being said, I'm in my funky feels, and I woke up this morning. I don't even remember what I said in my first vlog for today. That's how out of it I was. So I probably shouldn't vlog that soon after waking up. But I woke up drenched. And like, granted, I know better nowadays. Like, I need to have another set of clothes upstairs with me to change into when I wake up first thing in the morning, because I'm going to be sweaty and it's going to suck, and I'm going to have sweat through all of my clothes, and I'm going to be just literally in a pool of my own sweat, like just miserable, cold, waking up, doesn't feel good. So I didn't have another set of clothes upstairs with me, so I was really grumpy. I had to go downstairs and get another set of clothes. But where was I going with that? I grabbed some really cozy comfies, so I'm grateful for that. But like, we're gonna see me flipping in and out of like rotations of clothes because of that. I love how it came back and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys. And it's so disgusting. It's not even an important or like relevant thing. I have an eye booger. It's just, I woke up drenched in sweat this morning. It's still on my face. Is that a wrinkle? It's not coming off. I'm not feeling anything, but I see it. Is that like a stress vein or a wrinkle? Do you guys see that? It's not a booger, look. Oh, I'm getting old. No, I don't like that. Oof, okay, now we can be moderately mobile, and I can pull out the, oh god damn it. You know what, binders are great until every time you move them, everything falls out of the pockets. And like, binders are so stupidly unnecessarily expensive. Like, they're like $3 or $4 for what? For what? 3 metal prongs, a metal line, and a fucking reinforced folder. I need to find a way to like start making binders for cheap, because this is just, they piss me off. And then everything always falls out of their pockets, and then their pockets rip and break. Like, there is no reason, like, I swear to God, this folder or this binder was either $3.99 or $4.99. And I'm sorry, but a supply that I am putting like $5 into needs to hold together, because this is not like a ring where it's okay if it turns my finger green. This is like the top tier of bottom tier planners, where like the top tier of bottom tier jewelry still passes for like the real thing. This is not acceptable, and I'm not spending a big amount of money on a good planner. So I guess I'm just going to like end up sewing my own or something. I don't know, figure it out, because I am just like, I am over these things falling out and ripping. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Minor segue of just, you know, it really grinds my gears. That's the segment we just had. Oh my god, this vlog is gonna be posted today. I'm sorry I just said that like that, but I did. I worked on a lesson from the first module of a class that I'm working on last night. So I'd like to get the second module of that done today, but the rest of the office really is just get the second bed frame down. That's not even for the office, that's for the living room, to stack the 2 twin bed frames, to put the 1 twin mattress over it so I can drag it around in the front room as need be for like with my silks or any weird spider Serena stuff I'm doing. But it'll be high enough off the ground where like we won't be like, snake. Because we don't want that. We don't want that. I love the little fuckers, I really do, but I get so nervous and I get so scared because they move so quick. And like the ones in my yard are like wily. Like they're just like, some of them really got an attitude. Like they'll pop their head up at you and be like, and just like face off with you. And they're goddamn garden snakes, man. Fucking, but I get so scared because it's little guys. They're like as thin as my pinky that can get into the house somehow every once in a while. And I'm afraid that I'm like, because I shake, because I'm so anxious, whatever I am, I'm afraid that I'm going to like lose, I'm going to have a hand glitch and like drop them. Or like, I'm totally not afraid of getting bit or picking them up, but I'm afraid I'm going to have a hand glitch and drop them. Or worse, I'm going to end up having a hand glitch and pinching them, because I know you're supposed to hold them like it's what the nape of their neck would be. Like that's just the best way to hold them. So yeah, that's that. Get that mattress out of the office. I keep wanting to call it like the old camera room or downstairs camera room. No, it's my office now. It is Serena's office. I'm gonna get an official sign and a placard and I don't know what else, but lame stuff that makes it very defined that it's my office. I would like to try and move the shelving unit in there, but that's debatable. I don't need it in there right now. It would be nice to have it in there right now, but I don't need it right now, so we'll see about that. But getting the mattress out will make me feel like I have so much more space in there, and getting the couch in will make me feel like I have an office to go to. So, oh my god, I might actually be talking to you guys in my office later. I have an old antique filing cabinet that I have so much of my dumb ass little kid craft shit in. So I want to clean that out today and move that into there, just for really like sales and sewing supplies. And then I'm gonna plan to use that shelving unit that I talked about bringing in possibly today, I don't know, for in progress, like ready to go shoots, films, wares, whatever's, like just make like a grab and go pile. Like that will be my grab and go shelving unit, and then it will be good. My voice is so fucking rough today. Oh my god, I can't. I'm trying to up talk so that my voice doesn't sound so rough, and it sounds rough even up talking. Like no. The fun part about losing my voice is I can make all those weird little squeaks, then the dogs are like, Mom, did you eat a bird? Oh my god, I just looked like crazy lady with my hair like that. I actually did get the old laptop all up to date. My PC is being see you next Tuesday, as aforementioned, and so I'm just gonna keep pretending it doesn't exist for today, and then I will tackle it either later or tomorrow. I don't know. There's a few things I want to wash. I want to hang up all of my decor. Just finished doing like my little doodads and spots, like a place for everything and everything in its place, but I like organized chaos. That's how my brain works, so I need to like put things in things, and have it like be a mess even though it's clean. And then I just want to get whatever other lights that I have in there set up, and then elsewhere around the house. And then, of course, the reveal. So, I have my dinky, junky Android whatever that I use, like, just ironically as, like, an iPod. Oh, that's cool. You can see the reflection of me recording myself in it. That would make good clickbait. My first vlog. Wait, can I align it so it looks like you guys are watching? How? I'm not good at things.
My lefts and my rights. Wait, if I can just center it at this point. Serena, come on. Come on, Serena. Come on, Serena. You can do it. What am I tilting the wrong way?
There we go. Okay, I got it twice for like at least a split second, so that's there, whatever. What was I saying about that? Oh! And there is where I took my, I think 1 or 2 walkthrough videos of how it was maybe when I was like 30 minutes into taking the whole thing apart. And then I have before pictures on there too, so we'll get to see the total before. And I think this is the first time I've done an entire before and after without sharing the process with anyone except for you guys. But like, that's preemptively, like, you're gonna see the before and the after while the after is already done. Like, that's, I don't know if this is the right word for it or the right phrase, but that actually feels good for me. I like that. I really like that. I'm excited for that. I feel good about that, is what I should be saying about that, I think. I feel good about that. So on that note, I am going to be off to do emails and have a cigarette. And why I'm suddenly English, I don't know, but I'm just going to go with it because I already practiced my Polish for today. I practiced my Swedish, and I have also made the ultimate decision to say fuck Russian for the time being, and I would only like to work on my Polish and my Swedish. And once I'm getting some sort of basic fluency grasp onto Swedish, and I am starting to understand some words in Polish, and once I can reach a level of fluency in Polish, I'm just turning into like a pompous aristocrat instead of continuing an accent. So we're just gonna go full redneckian from here. Once I get myself there fixated and situated in my Polish, I'm gonna work on my Russian, because you see them their languages, they're quite similar right there. So because I'm gonna be working with another alphabet, I'm gonna need to know what things sound like. You know? It just makes sense to know what things sound like before they sound like, don't you know? I'm so sorry I'm like this, and as always, I appreciate you all for always just coming along for the ride. Oh my god, what have I done to my hair? Something. I don't know. It's never gonna be perfect. Get used to it. Catch you on the flip side. What a great angle, right? Wow. I microwaved my coffee a while ago and it was too much, so it's probably good temperature now. Put some coconut oil in my café, so it's coated my throat a little bit and I'm feeling better. Got bed frame from upstairs. The one twin bed frame moved downstairs, so with the corresponding one that I can stack up, and got the mattress out of the office. It's now an office. Out of the office. Got it out of the office. I wonder if I could set up a way, like, you know when you open a card, if I could, every time I open my door, have like the Office theme song playing. Is there a way to do that? Can you guys tell me, like, in the comments below if there's a way to do that? Do, 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 do. I can't not smile with that song, so like that would be awesome to be able to do that. That would probably be a really bougie investment, but it would be worth it. Like, for that smile, that's like, it makes me a seagull, so it's worth it. Yeah, that's moved out of there. So the 2 bed frames and the bed are in the living room, and they're just waiting for me to clean the floors and decide where I want to set everything. Because I do want to have that space for, I want couch, I want my mattress out there, I want space to use my silks no matter what. I want to be able to have like social space down there. Heaven forbid I ever have like a friend. And I want that to also be a shooting space because I like my fireplace down there. And I have a big blank white wall down there. I have a big red wall down there. I have a black wall with my sparkly lights down there. Like, there's like 3 at the ready shooting environments down there and in there. So that makes me happy. I just need to like coordinate everything out from there. Which it shouldn't be hard to do. It's just I'm so visual, so I'll end up dragging things around 60 times because even if I measure like where stuff fits, it's just like I can't imagine what it would look like. And I draw plans like of where like, okay, like theoretically this would go here, this would go here. And I showed you guys like what the layout of in the office too earlier in this vlog, and it's helpful for me, but I still can't truly conceptualize it. So like now the couch is in, I gotta figure that room out. The love seat is in the office. The love seat is in the office. The love seat is in the office. Oh my God, that was my deodorant, but I thought that was my coffee. Oh my God, that scared me. I went from elation to like heart attack. I'm getting old. I can't do that. Ooh. Oh boy. The love seat is in there, but now that it's in there, I'm like, whoa, this room is cramped. So I gotta figure out like a little better of a way to rework everything, because it made sense on paper and it made sense in the visual in my head, but then like actually having everything in there, it just needs to be tweaked a little bit. But I have the other shelving unit in there from the laundry room, and that was a bitch to get out. But got it. That's in there. And I pulled down the tapestry that's in there. I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe I'll like put it on my ceiling in here, or oh, you know what? I might sew a hem to the top of it, or maybe even staple one temporarily, because I need a curtain in the stream room that like works, and I have like weird purple sheer ones up right now and they don't work. They're just, so I can pretend I don't have a front door right now because reasons. So yeah, maybe I'll move that up there, but I need to wash it because like everything downstairs is just like I'm terrible. I'm very bad at cleaning, and like my goal for at least the past 2 years has been, okay, get this house to a point where like you can hire someone to help you clean and just get it like all taken care of and put together and to a certain level of degree. And I think once the office is fully put together, the rest of my house, like right now it's already so much emptier, and I feel like I can like flow through here to some degree. Like looking back here, there's some clutter, but a few things over here are gonna go down there. A few things up there are still gonna go down there. It's just getting everything, a place for everything and everything in its place, and then all of the clutter that I need to exist in between, wherever it needs to exist, and the openness that I need to exist where I need it to exist. So like stream room and kitchen and guest bedroom, I need to be really open, because my guest bedroom also functions as my treadmill room where I run, and then I have all of my pet grooming stuff in there for when Pippi needs a haircut. So I need like that room to be not filled with stuff, and like it's actually kind of like reassuring. Like all of this has been stuff either donate, move to a different room, throw away because it's totally garbage, or recycle because it's totally recycle and just junk. Like there hasn't really been too much stuff where it's like I have hoarded so many things, which is how I have felt. That's how I have felt for like at least the past 3 years. And that's what I'm correcting with this office, is the piling up of like the past 3 years. And everything has felt like garbagey and piled up, and I'm starting to not feel that way. And I really haven't thrown out much. I've recycled a lot. I'm saving a lot of like my old paperwork just to like reflect upon and just hold on to like for the next year, just in case I need it, because I know I go and do a new thing, and then I get overzealous sometimes, and then I end up throwing away things that I need, and it's like, you dumb bitch, why did you throw that away? So I'm trying to be mindful with that, and everything is going organizingly and swimmingly. It's been a big project, but it hasn't been too overwhelming, and the most overwhelming part has been forcing myself to not let it get overwhelming. But it's like, all I need to do right now realistically is just get everything to where it makes sense in there to move in the office, because the office is inevitably going to be very crowded, and then hang up all of my art, and then, because I'm type A personality, and hang up all of like the other things that are like career related or friend related or other people art related that I wanted to put up down there. Which some things I want in stream space and some things I want in office space. Like, I feel like they should both be equally intimate, because they should both equally intimately serve that need for myself and everyone else that is involved in my life. Both of them should intimately express and feel who I am as a person and things that I like. And it's a little bit hard to like go between the two of what do I want in here, what do I want in there. But like my Funko Pops, I definitely want in the stream room. But like I have a whole bunch of signed band posters from when I was a teenager, like bands that I still really enjoy. I think I've seen Amir in concert like 4 times, not any time within like the last 5-6 years, Jesus. Not since I've been like of legal drinking age, my goodness. But I have a signed poster from them. I have a signed Dillinger Escape Plan poster. I want to put all of those things up in my office. And those will kind of be a part of like this big collage wall. And then I just want my storage dresser thing to just be things that are at the ready to go. And then I'm going to utilize more space of the bed frame that is now just a giant desk for workspace, because I'm realizing like, oh, it's kind of tight in here. And that will be totally fine that way. And I think it will make sense to be able to walk in and like turn one corner to ready-made. And you guys will see when you see, but how more blunt can I put that? You'll see when you'll see. You'll turn a corner to everything already ready to go, like ready to shoot and ready to wear for that day, ready to, anything in. I'm acidy today from moving things and lots of coffee. I'm sorry. For some reason, whenever I burp, I yawn. I'm getting old. Yes, this fucking old ass laptop is ready for its scheduled restart for, I think, the last and final update. It's a potato. It's so slow, but it's like secondary monitor. Thank you. I think it's gonna go down there for the time being, and I'm gonna bring my old laptop down there for the time being. So I have the 2 monitors there, and then just figure out everything else in other place. I'm not making any sense. My brain is skipping around like crazy. Just forget all of that. Rewind. I never said any of that. Just rewind. I never said any of that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have too many things going on in one place in my head, but I really just need to like hang up my art and that art and tidy up, and then just it will be ready to be viewed. I need to put away my shirts, and then it will be ready to be visible. Like, whoa, I am gonna be able to do this reveal today. Like, that's crazy. I feel good about it. Like right now, the only thing I can think of is exactly what I'm looking at, and it's in the guest room. There's 2 boxes of like craft supplies that need to go downstairs, like 2 maybe 12 by 24 Tupperware bins kind of that need to go. They're like maybe 8 or 10 inches deep. They need to go down there. And then like my movie case
below my TV in my bedroom. There's some yarn hanging out there. There's a garbage bag that shouldn't be there. And a couple of other things. There's some important paperwork. There's my paints and some important paperwork over here. So I don't necessarily know if I want those things like at the ready in the kitchen on the island, or if I want them downstairs yet. I don't know. So I'm kind of leaving, at least in the bedroom stuff, for last. But definitely those 2 craft bins need to go downstairs. Those are like stationary working things mostly. I got into scrapbooking for a while and I like it, but it just doesn't like, I don't feel creative with it. I like being very like structured with it, and I don't enjoy scrapbooking in a structured way. I enjoy being creative with it, but I struggle to be creative with it. So I guess I don't really like it, even though it's something I do like doing. I don't really like doing it very often. I have to be like in the right mood to like do it one way or the other, and even then it never turns out how I like, but whatever. So yeah. I don't know, there was one, oh, I had an idea for the kitchen too. And again, this is hard because like I have to move things to be able to see. Really, like, it just doesn't help me. Although I guess I could like put boxes together of like roughly the size of the thing and then see how it would work. But I'm debating changing the layout of my kitchen. And I know that sounds like something you can't do, but guess what? I might be able to do. I have an island that is the same height as my countertop, but it doesn't have the original countertop on it. I have the original countertop for it. I just took it off because I didn't like it. I wanted it to be a smaller island without like the stool hangover. Because I eat in bed. I'm trash. I don't eat in the kitchen or dining room. I eat in bed. I'm trash. So what do I need that for? Yeah. So it would be a different countertop and it would look different in that way, but all of my plants are on it for the most part anyways. It would be further from the sun where it would go, but I think it would make a cooler layout to the kitchen and a nice little like causeway. But I don't know if it would be troublesome because I want to move it from being like, my kitchen is like a capital T with like little dingy wraparounds, and then my island is here. Like, this is fridge, shelves, counter, sink, shelves, counter, oven, stove, shelves, counter, empty space that is like a yardstick or more, and then doorway. And then my island is like right here, and I'm thinking of rotating my island so that it butts up against over here. But I need to measure it so I'll know how much walkway space, because I run into things, and like, I'm a tiny human, but I recognize I'm very tiny, and like the average size person is not my size, and it needs to be like a doorway size. Like, I need about 30 inches of walkway. And if it doesn't work out that way, then I don't know. But it means I need to play Tetris in my head, and I'm really bad at playing Tetris in my head. But that's a whole other project that I'm considering trying to get into today. I'm like, the office is almost done. What's the next thing I can do? But my stupid ass, I mean, I literally just like, I heated up my coffee this morning, and then I walked out of my kitchen. I'm in the hallway, and I turned around. I'm like, because then that would give the opportunity to almost set up like a plant center in the middle of the kitchen that doesn't stick out as far as the island, and then the island can function as an island, and then I have like my plant center that's half the length and the same width as the island in that T shape. So it would just have to be able to like give a funky workaround. So it would be like, there's a G in my kitchen, and then the little plant center here, and then you would walk in from the doorway, have all of this kitchen area to walk through, and then to basement, and then back door.
It makes sense in my head. If it actually makes sense on paper / on floor, I don't know. We shall see. But oh my god, my office is almost done. I just have to do the finishing touches, and right now it's only 12:46 in the afternoon, so I'm not going to stagulate like goofy, but I am going to take my time to drink my coffee mindfully. I'm going to just take my time to keep my head flowing through things, trying to think about things, to not panic with the computer, which, realizing my phone is full, I have a lot of content that I have not posted just sitting in my phone. Like, it's been posted, but like not for resale posted. So there's all of those things that I have moved into another album on my phone, and then I'll pull them and I'll have, I hope, at least 20 pieces of content that I can just have at my ready to vibe into this like new way of life where everything makes sense, you know, because like, whoa, man, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies at getting organized. I'm getting the goosebumps right now. It feels good to be able to have an office for everything. I always thought I needed my office stuff divvied up, like this stuff in this room with this stuff in this room with this stuff in this room with this. Nope. It makes sense if it's all together and just fucking labeled, I have realized. So my god, that is what I'm doing. And hi, Chauncey. I guess the next time we touch base will be when I have either royally fucked up in the kitchen, done an amazing job in the kitchen, or finished in the office. Seriously, can someone tell me if there is a way that I can make my door do that when it opens? Not a doorbell. I don't want to have to press a button for it. Not a doorbell. I know that would probably be the easiest way, but not a doorbell. Because, like, I can do that. I have a cassette tape recorder. I have one of them old things that's super heavy, you know, and I could just Velcro it to the wall and record the Office theme song and then press play on the cassette every single time. I could do that. But I want to be bougie. I want to be able to open my door and hear do, 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 do. I like that. So please tell me how to do that, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have gotten a few more things done, and I've gone through every single inch of the rest of my house, and with the exception of that envelope right there. That one right there. Everything is together to go downstairs to put everything together. Yeah. Like, whoa. I even found my good reading glasses, so I see myself really clear right now, and this whole vlog is going in black and white. I can see clearly now, my readers. New. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of fiddly diddly. See, it's 1:39 now. A little bit of fiddly diddly. Read about stuff. Because I purchased a few astrological readings to get a better grasp on the situation. So I'm gonna read through those. At least one of them. There's 3 that I did. Like, I know my birth chart and I've gone through my birth chart, but I've never actually had an astrologer explain my birth chart to me. So I'm enjoying having, I think I'm going to enjoy having like a knowledge base for it to be told versus like reading and like, Like, some stuff makes sense to me, but I recognize I'm not educated in the process. So it's like, okay, well, number 1, I am going to reach out to a friend of mine and
and this is all after the situation Sunday, and I'm gonna reach out to a friend of mine. I'm going to book a Reiki session. So I did a Reiki session on Tuesday. I don't remember if I talked to you guys about that. I might have. I don't know. I'll go back and see. I don't remember things very well anymore. I'm old. So Reiki, cleared out all of the ickies inside of me, get a solar return kind of outlook, get a true birth chart outlook, and then, oh boy, I don't even remember what the other one I got was. What was it? Hold on. The other one was a 6-month transit report, so looking from relatively, like realistically, May, June, July, August, September, October. So now going into, like, my most tumultuous emotional times are about a month after daylight savings time for each. And that's about in that area. So if I can get everything squared away, like in a mindful way, for me in that period of time, I think it will feel good. My only other big goal today, besides all of the other things I've talked about, is I want to do another lesson in the module of the class that I'm working on. Because self-taught everything, bitches! And for the millionth time now, I will catch you on the flip side. Oh my goodness. Yes, we'll go ahead in a second. Dare I say, the damn thing is done. Big reveal! Big reveal! I took comparative pictures from my Android iPad. So we'll have that footage too. But here's a pile of my clothes that I still need to go through and figure out among my t-shirt collection. I have too many shirts, so I'm not done, but I'm organized. And then here's the bag to donate, and then I have 2 more bags to donate in the laundry room. I just have to move that, and then random stuff that goes upstairs. But you guys ready? And yes, I need to put up my door frame. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there.